unless the political leadership doesn't take that first.
Menta ka arpo tarik unai wiang arhazar arpuar Menteri Rangba Kadzilla Conrad ki sang mau loong baki babuan ki Riew Khraw jong ka North East kimpad yo arung haka history jong ka Riew Henry dang shen kania kala kala haka baka sarkar India kala paikmat ya ki Riew ya le ki badai na ka North East Conrad ulakren ya kania haka jingalang put voter swabhiman utsav hagwati kabala pelong da ki shipai India ban ai buram ya ka jingno sinyang ka North East Shakaroy ka san kari. Uloong baka North East ka doan ka spa mariang bat ka day kalenti jong ka yok ka kot jong kiri ba shatia ka Asia bat ka badon kam ka long ban pen bahay kalenti ki singkian.
It's not just people from the rest of India should know the cultures of Northeast. The people from Northeast should know the cultures of rest of India also. So it has to be done in a very powerful way. And I think cultural exchange programs, museums, different shows, I think these are very powerful ways to be able to ensure that cultural exchange takes place. I was a member of parliament for a year and a half or 2 years before I took over as chief minister. And during that time, I had spoken to about 10 MPs. And I told them, why don't we have a program? And I even spoke to different channels, And I said that let's have a program where 5, 6 of us travel the country by road. And as MPs, if we travel by road, so for example, if the South Indian MP comes in, say from, again, South Indian is again just classifying everybody as one. But say suppose an MP comes from Andhra Pradesh, and one MP comes from Maharashtra, one MP comes from Rajasthan, some MPs come from UP and then from Northeast. And these end up traveling by road and going through the real, interior parts of the nation. And this is captured on camera. And the different aspects of these cultures and how it's different from, say, a culture in Andhra Pradesh and how the culture here in Meghalaya is different. And the MP from there saying that, yaar, mere haan to aisa nahi hota hai, aapke yahan aisa hota hai. I think this is a very great way of doing this, and I really wanted to, and I got about 5 or 6 MPs, and we agreed to put this up, and we thought that we'll make nice documentary on this. And the idea was again national integration. Is that we need to have at large overall connectivity that needs to be built up. And by connectivity, I mean road connectivity, I mean cultural connectivity, airports, IT connectivity, economic connectivity. So connectivity is a very important word. And hence, only if we are able to integrate the connectivity in terms of infrastructure, in terms of communication, in terms of economics, in terms of cultural aspects, I think only then will we be able to see a very strong integration taking place between the Northeast and the rest of India. It will be very important for us to see that there is a very strong cultural exchange from a very young age. And this is very important because that's when the mindset of the younger generation and the future generation of the country is built. This reminds me of one trip I had made to Israel once. And I remember going to their war memorial and the Holocaust, in fact, not war, sorry, the Holocaust memorial museum was there. And I saw young children going there. And the government of Israel made it a point that the young children should be there every year. They should visit once. And the Holocaust Museum was so dramatic and so, content was so powerful that even when I entered there, I could feel myself getting emotional and seeing the kind of, what the people, the Jews went through. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is how they ensure that that entire feeling of patriotism comes in to the people of Israel, and that impact remains there for the rest of their lives. Now, let me give you an example of what Honorable Prime Minister is doing. Now, for example, all the ministers from the central government, they have to mandatorily make a visit to the Northeast very, very regularly. And a lot of people criticize this move. And they say that why are we wasting government money? But there is no compromise to seeing it for yourself with your own eyes and feeling it with your own hands. I'm a very strong believer in getting your hands dirty. जब तक आप अपने आप मतलब काम नहीं करेंगे, अपने आंखों से नहीं देखेंगे, तब तक आपको विश्वास नहीं होगा. तो ये बहुत जरूरी है कि हमारे जो सेंट्रल मिनिस्टर्स, पहले मैं किसी को क्रिटिसाइज नहीं कर रहा, लेकिन पहले ऐसा होता था जब सेंट्रल मिनिस्टर्स नहीं आते थे नॉर्थ ईस्ट में. लेकिन आज जब नॉर्थ ईस्ट में जब सेंट्रल मिनिस्टर्स आते हैं तो वो लोग देखते हैं कि हमारा कैसा है स्टेटस है, क्या क्या हमारे इश्यूज हैं, कैसे हमारा कल्चर है, कैसा हमारा मतलब जो आपको लगता है कि दिल्ली में बैठकर कि ये पॉलिसी यहां काम करेगा लेकिन नहीं करेगा, और वो आपको एहसास तभी होता है जब आप शिलोंग आएंगे या मोरे में बैठेंगे या उखरुल में बैठेंगे या कोहिमा में जाएंगे या ट्विंसंग में बैठेंगे. These things are very important, and I think political leadership has to take these right calls. Many things will happen उसके बाद.